Very happy and cheerful morning to all my dear students. I hope you all are fine at home and taking care of your health. So welcome back to your social studies class. And in the last class, we had completed the chapter number 1 of history. Now today we will start with a new chapter that is in geography. Now what is geography? First, we should know what is geography and then only we'll be able to study, isn't it? So, look at the picture, that is Earth. Geography is an English word with Greek origin. Geo means earth, graphia means writing. Together it means the description of the earth. So geography, what does it mean together? The description of the earth. Geography mainly focuses about the earth, about the planets, all this. So this is geography. Now before starting with the new chapter, tell me, what do you see in the sky? During the daytime, we see there is sun. During the night time, we see there is moon. There is stars, and you have also studied in your previous classes about Earth and its family, that Earth also has a family. There are total 8 planets and the Sun, and there are also different celestial bodies. So all that we are going to study in chapter number 1, our Earth and the solar system. So, let's go.
And the solar system. When we look at the sky, we see different types of objects. During the day, we see the sun. At night, we see many shining objects in the sky, like the stars, the moon, and the shooting stars. People have always looked at the sky with curiosity. There have always been some questions in their minds. Why do stars twinkle? Why does the size of the moon change? Where does the sun hide at night? Let us try to find the answers of these questions in this chapter. All objects like stars, planets, satellites, comets, asteroids, and meteors in the sky are called celestial or heavenly bodies. And these are collectively known as the universe.
So, you also might have these questions, right? That, why is the shape of the star like this? Why does the stars appear small, but actually it is big in size? Then, all these things, that is the stars, the planets, satellites, comets, asteroids and meteors are known as celestial bodies, and together they form the whole universe. Again, stars, planets, satellites, comets, asteroids and meteors together form the universe. Now let us study about the universe in detail.
The universe. The universe is vast and limitless. It is also called space. All the heavenly bodies, as well as dust and gases found in space, are included in the universe. Nobody knows exactly how the universe was formed. Most astronomers think that the universe started with a very big explosion called the Big Bang, about 13.7 billion years ago. Our universe has a large number of galaxies. A galaxy is a group of billions of stars and clouds of dust and gases. The sun and the stars form our galaxy. This galaxy is called Milky Way or Akashganga.
So, the universe is vast and limitless because it includes so many things, right? And the other name is what? The other name is space. So we studied about the universe, that what was the points? All the heavenly bodies as well as dust and gases are found where? In the space. Not only the moon, the stars, the asteroids, but also there are gases and there is dust in the universe, which we can find. Now see, how was the universe formed? So that no one exactly knows, because it happened how many years ago? 13.7 billion years ago. Can you even imagine? 13.7 billion years. And what does the astronomers, what do they say? The astronomers say that it happened with a big bang. So this is what they assume, that someday what might have happened? There must have been a big explosion, and this is how the universe was formed. But this is not an exact answer, this is only an assumption. हमें इसका exact answer पता ही नहीं, no one knows it. But astronomers ये मानते हैं कि एक दिन बहुत बड़ा big explosion हुआ and इसके through हमारा universe form हुआ था. Then what is it? A galaxy. Now what is a galaxy? A group of billions of stars and clouds of dust and gases. Galaxy क्या include करता है? सारे stars and what else? Clouds of dust and gases. So they are clouds which are formed by dust and gases. So together they form the galaxy. Is that clear? The sun and the stars form our galaxy. Now who form the galaxy? The sun and the stars. The galaxy is called Milky Way. Important line, children. If you have a textbook, please underline it. What is it called? It is called the Milky Way. Other name is what? Akash Ganga. So it is in Hindi. Milky Way and what is it? Akash Ganga. Let's move on.
Stars. Stars are huge heavenly bodies made up of hot gases. They emit their own heat and light in huge amount. They twinkle at night. They look small because they are very far from us. The sun is also a star. It looks big because it is very close to the earth. The other star nearest to the earth is Proxima Centauri.
Now talking about the stars, the beautiful stars. When we look at the stars, we think they are so small, isn't it? But actually it is very big in size. And stars have their own light. If we talk about Earth, it does not have its own light. It is completely dependent on the sun. Earth के पास अपनी light नहीं होती है and sun के through ही Earth को light मिलती है. But if we talk about the stars, they have their own light. Now you must be thinking that if the stars are so big, why do they appear so small? वो इतने छोटे क्यों दिखते हैं? The reason is because it is far away from the earth and the sun is closer. Okay? जो sun है वो earth से comparatively closer है and stars जो हैं वो दूर हैं. So this is why it looks small. Okay? जो far होगा, जो object हमसे दूर होगा, naturally वो हमें थोड़ा छोटा दिखेगा and जो थोड़ा close होगा वो थोड़ा big दिखेगा. Also, the other star nearest to the earth is what? Proxima Centauri. Important, children. What is it? The other star closest to the earth. Proxima Centauri.
The celestial or heavenly bodies are very far from each other. The distance between them cannot be measured in ordinary units. Therefore, the distance in space is measured in light years. A light year is the distance travelled by light in 1 year. The distance of Proxima Centauri from the Earth is approximately 4.25 light years. Clouds of dust and gas in space form stars. These clouds are called nebula. We can see it when there are stars in or near it.
Now see, children, There are different ways and different units to measure distance, isn't it? Sometimes we measure in kilometers, in meters. But if we talk about the celestial bodies, that is all the stars and planets and constellations and all, so how can we measure it in kilometers? अब उन्हें measure करने का तो unit भी different होगा. So that unit is known as light year. What is it known as? Light year. You can underline it in your textbook. That is page number 105. What is it? The distance between the lights, between the planets and the celestial bodies is measured in light years. Now, a light year is the distance traveled by light in 1 year. Then the distance of Proxima Centauri. What is Proxima Centauri? The star near to Earth. उसका distance क्या है Earth से? Approximately 4.25 light years. So this is also important. You can mark Proxima Centauri Earth से बहुत close है. तो उसका distance कितना है Earth से? 4.25 light years. Then nebula. What is nebula? The clouds of dust and gases in space form stars. Nebula क्या है? The clouds of dust and gases. We can see it when there are stars in or near it. So nebula हमें easily नहीं दिखता है. कब दिखता है वो? When there are stars near it. Okay, जब stars उसके आसपास होते हैं तब हमें nebula दिखता है. What is nebula? Nebula is actually a cloud and it is made up of dust and gases in space. Is that clear? So, what was it? The universe and the stars. Now let's move on.
And when we watch the sky at night, we notice that different groups of stars form various patterns. These groups of stars forming different patterns are called constellations. A group of 7 stars called Saptarishi or Small Bear is one such constellation. It formed.
See, now sometimes when you look at the sky, what do you see? That there are some stars nearby and they are forming some shape. है ना? हम कभी-कभी रात को जब देखते हैं, we see that there are some stars nearby and they form some shapes. Some look like a horse or there are horns. वो कैसे shape बनता है? See? Through this. It looks beautiful, right? Look at the picture. Yeah. So what are these? These group of stars that form different patterns are known as what? Constellations. What are they known as? Constellations. You can underline it in the textbook. Now we are studying about Saptarishi. Now what is Saptarishi? A group of 7 stars. What is it? Saptarishi is what? A group of 7 stars. Now you can look at the picture. This is how a constellation looks like. But इसमें specific नहीं होता कि 6 या 7 stars हों. But if we talk about Saptarishi, there are specifically 7 stars in it. What is it known as? Saptarishi or Small Bear. So this is one constellation. Now we look at the examples of more constellations. Let's see.
Forms a part of the Ursa Major or Great Bear or Big Bear constellation. Some other constellations are Ursa Minor, Scorpius or the Scorpion, Leo and Cassiopeia. That is the Swan. The brightest star in the north is the Pole Star. It is also called the North Star. Its position is fixed in the sky. The first 2 stars of the Saptarishi point to the Pole Star. They are called pointer stars. We can easily locate the Pole Star with the help of the Saptarishi.
Now see children, all these constellations are generally named by the shape they form. Okay, जो shape वो form करते हैं उसके basis पे somewhere they have kept the name, okay, the astronomers. You can have a look again. See.
Two stars of the Saptarishi.
This was the pole star. See, this is Leo. Now Leo is the shape of lion. Then Cassiopeia. It's forming a W, and then Ursa Major. You can see.
Star in the north.
So these are what? These were the constellation, and now we're talking about the pole star. Now you might have heard about the word pole star, है ना? Pole star के बारे में आपने सुना है? So what is exactly the pole star? The brightest star in the north direction is known as the pole star. Now in earlier times, when people didn't knew about the directions, लोगों को directions के बारे में इतना नहीं पता था, north, east, south, west. So what they used to do? With the help of the pole star, they used to go to places. Pole star की help से भी वो अलग-अलग places में जाते थे. How? Because the position of the pole star is fixed. बाकी stars की बात करें, so the position keeps on changing, but the pole star, the position is fixed. So उसके through लोग identify करते थे कि okay ये रहा pole star, so अब हम इस direction में जाएंगे. This is how the pole star helped, and it is also known as the North Star. Pole star is also known as what? The North Stars. Its position is fixed. The first two stars of the Saptarishis point towards the pole star. Saptarishi क्या था? That is the group of 7 stars. So जो group of 7 stars हैं, वो first 2 stars कहाँ point करते हैं? Towards the pole star. That is what our pole star is. Is it clear? Then they are also called the pointer stars. That is the first 2. We can easily locate the pole star with the help of Saptarishi. That means, for example, if here there is Saptarishi, the first 2 stars are over here, so there will be pole star near it. Is that clear? You can see in the picture also. See? So pole star is over here. This is how you can locate it. So once again, let us revise the constellations. First one was Saptarishi, that is a group of 7 stars. Then the Ursa Major, Ursa Minor, Scorpius, that was the shape of a scorpion. Then Leo, the shape of the lion. Then there was Cygnus, the swan. So all these were the constellations, and I hope it is clear to you. Is it? So the next topic is solar system. That I think we should do in the next class. So now it's time for your worksheet. Let's go. So this is your worksheet. If you want, you can pause the video and copy the questions. Fill in the blanks. The universe is also called dash. The other star nearest to the earth is dash. The brightest star in the north is the dash. Answer the following in short. What is a galaxy? How was the universe formed? Define universe. Give names of few constellations. How much is the distance of Proxima Centauri from the earth? So children, I hope the topic is clear to all of you. We will meet in the next class. Till that, God bless you all. Goodbye.